All right, this is Stuff for TV. I'm Reliable.
And I'm OverDose.
We're going over our first impression of a red Sprite. This video will contain spoilers.
Alright, jumping right into it. Red Sprite is basically the manga that Shonen Jump's bringing in to replace Bleach on their magazine. Um, as some people know, Bleach just recently ended. We plan to do a video on that also, so stay tuned. Red Sprite takes place in a cyberpunk electric powered world. They use this technology called thunder cores that was found in fossils deep beneath the earth thousands of years ago, and they draw out the electric to power everything. And the main character and his six friends, so seven kids in total, were basically experimental humans that were turned into thundercore humans with powerful electric cores in the inside of their body. So basically, they're stronger than the average human that the government also figured out a way to power machines. But these kids have an extreme amount of electric. Um, the tone of it's pretty dark at the get go, I will say. It has that real happy feeling at the beginning. You think they're just orphans in a normal school with their Professor Durant teaching them everyday lives. And then you see the main character beats one of his six friends in a fight to become the captain and everything. They go into the classroom and they start learning about thunder cores, and eventually after class and they get done learning, they get to draw and design their own airship, and they call their airship Sprite. And you see Mono, which is this basically like a emo chick look like. She's off in the corner by herself, and Durant comes up to her and basically like, you need to interact with the kids, and she doesn't want to, and Tatsu just comes over there and basically like, cut your shit, like, get it together, help everyone else is contributing. If you want to be on a ship with us one day, you got to put in work too. Then everything just goes to shit from there, and that's when the tragedy strikes. The building that they're staying in gets blown up, and then you see Lieutenant Shepard, who we find out later in this chapter is the one that did the experiment to turn them into Thundercore humans. So they have a shitload of power in their bodies thanks to him. Um, Durant basically gets fucked up pretty bad trying to save Tatsu, who had a heroic act at a young age in a dire situation, grabbing a sword, going at the main bad guy right off the bat. He gets injured, but is only able to save Tatsu, and they escape to the nearby town. And Durant basically pulls off some incredible badass moments, fucking up every soldier coming their way on his like basically he's on his last leg trying to help Tatsu survive. And he shows Tatsu the truth of the world. Basically, the government are using humans to power a lot of things because they can do that if they infuse them with Thundercore. And he basically shows him like just reality, just how things are, tells him he needs to hide underground and wait. And then he's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to save my friends. I'm going to become strong enough to do it. Durant has a funny moment. He laughs because he knows he's serious about it. So Durant uses his like last bit of energy he has in his body to activate Tatsu's Thunder Core. And that's basically was like his power up because he is a strong character in this also. So if y'all looking for something with pretty much an OP main character from the first two chapters, I can safely say this character seems like an OP character. So he powers him up and he dies right there. Then we have a 6 year time skip.
Yeah, during the 6 year time skip, we he invades Watatsu invades Lieutenant Shepard's ship to get revenge for Professor Durant's death because he used his last and life energy to give Tatsu the power up. Um, we found out that Mono is on a different ship. And Tatsu, he like destroys all. He kills mostly all the men on Shepard's ship, and Shepard's like completely surprised because he doesn't know Tatsu, you know Durant gave up his remaining life that made Tatsu stronger. He ends up Tatsu asks Shepard after he kills Shepard's men and stabs Shepard. He asks him where's like his friends. We get He only knows about Mono, and after that he takes Tatsu takes over the ship, and then ends up going to search for Mono.
Alright, guys, this was basically our first impression on the first chapter. We'll probably do a second impression depending on the time period of when the next chapter, the third chapter, finally comes out. We probably will be doing weekly reviews on this. Here on this channel at Stealthy TV, we're going to try to bring you anime content, manga content. That's pretty much what we watch and read. And then we're also going to be bringing game videos. Right now, I'm on Legion. Not really sure what Realizable is going to bring you. He's actually pretty good at Smite. So if you're a Smite fan and you watching this video, you're a WoW fan, League of Legends fan, anything, just stay tuned, man. We're going to bring you more content. Thank you. We out.